Friday, Junior. Welcome to Take 5. I am Millie Olivares, and you know the drill. It is an entire hour of RGP fun waiting just for you. Let's take a look at where we're heading today. Take a look at all of this food. It is courtesy of Schlotzsky's, and they are adding to that greatness you can expect, but it is for a limited time. We're going to show you what's new on their menu. And take a look at this Model A tractor. It is shiny and new now, but it's got a lot of Valley history behind it, where you can learn all about it in just minutes. And pet owners, listen up, because we've got free professional advice to help keep your pets healthy year-round. Make sure you stick around to jot it down. But first, what better way to kick off the hour with a little snack right by your side? Here to talk to me all about Mobile Snack is the owner, Mr. Juan de la Garza. Juan, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting us.
I want to let everybody get a shot, get everybody look at this beauty that we have here. So tell me a little bit more about Mobile Snacks, Juan. How does it work here?
Okay, Mobile Snacks. We deliver snacks to your address, to your home, to your office, everywhere. We run from all the way from La Jolla to Edinburgh, Texas area. The way Mobile Snack works is we post it on Facebook and Instagram. We have the different dates for different cities. Okay. So we post, let's see, today for Mission area. People send us WhatsApp with their address. We write it down on a list. And then we go to your address. We make all the snacks. We make it right in front of your house. Wow.
Okay. So I hope you heard that. It is fresh, ready, made to order. Juan is going to show up and make it right for you. Now, Juan, I did a little. We researched a little on Juan here, because I got to tell you guys, he's been going viral everywhere. So am I right? Did you start just by doing with a little mobile pop-up with a snack, and then you transferred over here into the van? What was the reason behind that, Juan?
Okay, it was we used to sell snacks in Peñitas, Texas, and I'm a truck driver for 15 years, so I got tired to be out of my family, over the road. So I was like, okay, how can I get more customers, right? And that's the idea that I came with the Mobile Snack. I was like, okay, let me go to my customers. Okay. So that's how it starts, Mobile Snack.
So you're still on the road, but he's a little closer to home.
Exactly.
And he's closer to your home. Okay, so Juan, tell us, what are some things that people can order from this Mobile Snacks?
We have white corn, yellow corn, nachos, Fritos with cheese, marranadas. We have aguas frescas, mineral water prep, clamato prep. We have some of the good stuff.
Yeah, I'm listening to you. It's like music to my ears. Okay, everything he's saying, everything just sounds better than the next. So the good news is Juan is going to give us a little sneak peek here of how it works. He's so kind. He's so nice. He's going to give some snacks here to our Take 5 team members. So come on back. We're going to show you how that works. But first, on top of that snack, you know what else would be perfect? A good cup of coffee. We're going to head over to Black Honey Coffee with our very own Joe De Leon.
Thank you so much. Man, it is hot, and this is the perfect beverage if you're looking for a cold iced coffee here in the city of Edinburgh. We're going to Black Honey Coffee.
Like, we all have that story where our grandparents are like, here's like a little coffee and cookie.
Coffee. It's more than just a morning pick-me-up. For Sergio and Serim, it's about community, creativity, and crafting the perfect cup. It all began in 2020 when Sergio and Serim were looking for a change. They decided to turn their love for coffee into a business, but not in the usual way. They started by asking their neighbors if they wanted some cold brew, and then delivered it right to their doorsteps.
And we just asked our community, would anyone like some cold brew coffee? We started off with growlers and then with our cans, and we drove all over the valley dropping off coffee to anyone who would take it.
From there, things snowballed fast. they saved up for a spot in McAllen, and the dream started turning into a real-life coffee shop. For Sergio and Serim, it's not just about serving coffee. It's about creating a space where people can relax, unwind, and fuel up. The goal? Make your coffee experience feel like home.
I thought, like, maybe I can open up a little spot that can just bring people together, that's unique, that's giving people the ganas, you know? Like, I feel like I really like coffee and the ethos that coffee is about. You get it and you're ready to go.
No stale old coffee here. They're consistently sourcing the freshest beans from all over the world, keeping their selection as fresh as possible.
And he'll be shopping around for the newest, freshest coffees to make sure that what you're getting at home and what you're getting here is the best quality that you can get.
And you can taste the difference. Every cup is crafted with care, whether you're into classic brews or something a little more adventurous. And speaking of creativity, let's talk about those cookies. Inspired by his own passion for baking, Sergio's whipped up collection of drool-worthy treats that pair perfectly with your coffee. It's the blend of great coffee, delicious treats, and a welcoming vibe that makes their coffee shop a go-to spot for the community. And when it came to choosing a name for their business, Sergio and Serim wanted something that reflected both of their personalities, blending the serious with the sweet.
He is a black coffee drinker. He'll drink an Americano, he'll drink the cold brew, just black coffee, really good black coffee. But I'm more of like a little honey latte, a little more sweetness. I like the fun stuff, I like the cookie stuff. So we thought that black and then honey meant like the serious, more, you know, black standard coffee, combination with like the sweet coffee that I like to drink, and that way people would know that they could come for either one.
Black Honey Coffee. It's a name that says it all, a place for everyone. But the heart of the story is their relationship. Sergio and Serim have known each other since they were 4 years old. What began as a deep friendship eventually turned into a business partnership and a romantic relationship that's lasted through the years.
We went to elementary, junior high, and high school together. And then, of course, like most people do, you kind of lose touch in college. And then he opened up his first coffee shop, and I was one of the people there just wanting him to support, wanting to, like, you know, learn more about coffee. He made me a hot latte, and I was like, wow, this guy's really cool.
So if you're looking for a sip of creativity, a dash of community, and a whole lot of heart, Black Honey Coffee is where it all comes together. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I hope you remember that story we did with A1 Car Services and the famous tractor that's going to be set in display here at the International Museum of Art and Sciences, because we're about to do a follow-up and see just exactly what it looks like, so stay tuned.
And this Saturday, the Walmart Neighborhood Market in Weslaco is hosting a car show to raise money for children in need. You can stop by from 9 to 11 a.m. to enjoy burgers and snacks, while all proceeds go to the Children's Miracle Network. You can call 956-588-0894 for more information.
At the Monarch Family Medicine Clinic, we're happy to serve you and your loved ones. It doesn't matter if you're young or young at heart. We treat everyone with the compassionate, quality medical care they deserve. With us, you can always see a doctor and get back to spending time with your family. Monarch Family Medicine, Suite 104 in Doctors Plaza West, right next to Mission Regional Medical Center.
A good paint job starts with some good prep work.
We transform your home's interior with precision and care.
We're committed to excellence, from interior to exterior painting. Choose us for quality you can trust. Armored Painting, better known and proud to serve you.
The rules of underwater basket tennis are a little unclear, but that doesn't mean it doesn't rule. Save up to $400 on pools right now at Academy.
My son Ryan went with a friend and they visited Mexico. They purchased medication and it turned out to be complete fentanyl, and it killed him. This drug does not discriminate. One pill can end your life and change your family's life forever. one pill kills.
To learn more, visit onepillkillstx.com. Sponsored by HHSC.
Hey Gwen, thanks so much for coming out between games. I've been looking for my next football player to sign a deal.
I'm a soccer player.
Well, sure, but in other parts of the world they call it football.
No, I don't think so. It's soccer.
No, I think... You know what? Airtight argument. You might make a great attorney.
I'm only 4.
Fair point again.
What more? Call the 4s.
And if you want more, call the 4s.
Take advantage of Employee Pricing Plus. That means you get employee pricing and incentives this month.
Your choice. Get one of these 3 vehicles for $39,988. That's right, $39,988. Bigger, better Burns, Mission and McAllen.
The Jeep just got cheaper. Everything in the store is 15% off, but only for new and existing Ollie's Army members. Sign up in-store today. It's free. Ollie's Army Days ends June 29th at 9 p.m.
Ollie's! Good stuff, cheap!
KRGV Channel 5 has a strong commitment to closed captioning our broadcasts. This allows the deaf and hard of hearing to watch the news and get the same information as our other viewers. For more information on KRGV Channel 5 closed captioning, contact Paul Aguayo, P.O. Box 5, Weslaco, Texas 78599-0005. You can call Paul at 956-968-5555, extension 5627, or email Pablo A at krgv.com. After hours phone number 956-968-3636.
Excitement is in the air at the International Museum of Art and Science, where our Brandon Rubalcaba is going to give us an exclusive look at a brand new gallery exhibit. We're now going to head to Brandon, who is on the scene. Brandon, what can you tell us so far?
Hey everyone, we are at the International Museum of Art and Science, and as you can see the art piece behind me, it looks a little familiar from a video we did not too long ago with A1 Services, who was actually polishing and cleaning up this tractor. And if you follow me this way, here it is on display for their Visions of the West Gallery here at IMUS in McAllen. Now here to tell us a little bit about that is Marcelo. Marcelo, thank you so much for joining us today. Now, what can families come out here and experience at this gallery?
Certainly, Brandon, we have a really large collection of some really good artwork. If I want to tell you a little bit about what we're looking at behind us right now, this is a 1940 McCormick Model A tractor. This tractor really helped revolutionize small-scale agriculture in the United States and bring it to that industrial power that we know today. That art piece that we saw is actually a 1-to-1 scale colored pencil drawing by the artist Mark McDowell. It took him about a year and several 100,000 Prismacolor colored pencils. But the exhibit itself is Visions of the West, highlights from the Lewis collection. It is a selection of works from the personal collection of Byron J. and Keely Lewis from here in the Valley. They represent a little bit of a visual narrative of that kind of development of the West of the United States from this kind of, harsh, self-sufficient peoples into that big industrial power that we know today. We have artworks on display by Mark McDowell, Ed Mell, Lon McGargy, Tom Leah, Marjorie Reed, and many, many more. So I would really encourage the community to come out and check this exhibit out because it's a really incredible collection of artwork that they're sharing with the community.
And it's only here for a limited time. What are the dates exactly that people can come out and experience this?
Yes, so this exhibition will be up until September 27th of this year. So please come on. We have the whole summer to check it out. Really good stuff.
And for parents at home that might want to come out and experience this with their kids, I mean, is it something that kids can actually learn from and kind of see exactly what it took to grow the West?
Yes, definitely. This is definitely a like I said, a visual narrative of that change from this harsh landscape, from nature into the cities that we know today. It's a great way to show children some of these incredible names and artwork that we have, such as Ed Mell. We have a retrospective of his work here, and he really has been at the forefront of contemporary art of the West in the United States.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Marcelo. Now, for anyone that wants to get more information on that, check out the website or check out their Instagram for more information. Now, back to you, Millie, at the office for Take 5. I'm Brandon Rubalcaba.
Thanks, Brandon. Calling on Los Lonely Boy fans. You've probably already heard that they are coming down to South Padre Island, but did you know that you could win VIP meet and greet tickets just by watching Channel 5? All you have to do is watch Channel 5 News this morning. Now, the contest is running right now through July 1st. You can sign up by scanning that QR code that they'll show during their morning show. Now, if you missed a chance to register this morning, don't worry. They're going to be showing the QR code once again tomorrow, and the winner will be announced during Channel 5 News this morning on Wednesday, July 2nd. Good luck to everyone. And the Miss Texas Finals are this weekend, and they're going to be airing on our sister station, Somos El Valle 5.2. A special guest is joining Aridani Cantu with more information just ahead.
Mrs. Lopez, thank you for your trust and patience in this most trying of times. While we have triumphed in your case, we cannot right all past wrongs. Our hope is that this resolution and compensation can begin to heal and strengthen your family. We are here for you, always. God bless Ezequiel Reina.
Reliant is the home of free electricity, so your home can be the home of more flavor, more love. The Flex Your Credits electricity plan serves up your 2 high shoe stays free every week automatically. Then tops it off with $200 in bill credits for even more savings.
Call 1-866-RELIANT or scan the code to learn more.
The Flex Your Credits electricity plan from Reliant. That's power your way.
I'm made in the 956.
I'm made in the 956.
We're made in the 956.
Super proud of being made in the 956.
I'm Javier Guerra, and I'm also made in the 956. Join me on Tuesdays as we feature people doing incredible things who are made in the 956.
Watch Made in the 956, Tuesdays on Channel 5 News This Morning and Channel 5 News at 5. Made in the 956 is supported by Bert Ogden Kia.
Texas is growing fast, and that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
Too often, families are torn apart when trying to divide a loved one's assets. Unfortunately, knowing if you will need a will or a trust can be confusing. I'm attorney Susana Silva, and I will guide you through the process. Don't wait. Call me now.
I had one, they brought another one, and then they brought another one. Now being in my right state of mind and thinking back, I could have killed somebody. I made that choice, and now it's just dealing with the consequences of it.
Goes off.
That's when we come alive.
Run with what's new this morning.
What's happening now?
And what's next for you?
Breaking news you need to know now.
The latest forecast for you
and your family, so you're all ready for the day.
Get what's new
now
and next, starting at 4:30 on Channel 5 News.
And right here at 7A.
Because we're on all morning long.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, RGV.
Channel 5 News This Morning.
And GMA all morning long.
Snacks to eat, coffee to drink, exhibits to visit. You're going to be a very busy bee. So let's see what the weather's looking like. Here is meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez with your Take 5 fashion forecast.
Well, short sleeve shirts, those are going to continue in the forecast. Next couple of months, actually. So short sleeve shirts, the shorts continuing to stay in the forecast. When it comes to beach weather, I would grab the umbrella for the next couple of days. When it comes to the afternoon forecast next couple of days, I'd continue to grab the umbrella. We do have slight rain chances. Temperatures will be staying in the 90s. Notice those rain chances are continuing to stay very low for tomorrow, but I can't rule out an isolated shower or thunderstorm for your Friday afternoon. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
The following segment is supported by
Schlotzsky's of the Rio Grande Valley.
Schlotzsky said it's a big old sandwich party and you are invited. Take a look at what's on the menu for summer. It is barbecue chicken sandwiches and Oreo topped buns. Joining us now from our local Schlotzsky's are owners Marcus and Lucia. Marcus, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
So I came in here very surprised. We've got some beautiful looking food here. I'm excited to get into it, but these are new releases for the summer, is that right?
Yes, well there's 2 new releases, which are the barbecue releases.
Okay.
So you have the barbecue sweet heat barbecue chicken sandwich, and then you got the sweet heat barbecue chicken salad.
Ooh,
yeah,
now
so
sweet heat, so it's got a little mix in there.
It's got a little bit of a mix.
You're not a hot, sauce lover, this is still safe.
It's tolerable.
Okay,
It's got good flavor.
Love it. Okay, and so we've got the salad form as well. Tell us more a little bit about that.
So the salad is romaine lettuce. It's got cheddar cheese, the salted crispy jalapenos. It's got chicken, avocado, bacon. It's got bacon, the breadsticks, and then you get a choice, of course, of your dressings.
Perfect. And then the sandwich, what does it have in here exactly?
So you have your legendary sourdough bread with the
Classic.
cheddar cheese. It's got bacon just as well as the salad does. It's got the chicken, the barbecue sauce, the crispy, salty jalapenos, and of course it complements with a pickle.
Definitely a party and a sandwich, I would say, Marcus. Yes, so you guys have done a good job. And again, you've got that option. You want a sandwich, you want a salad, it's all there. I have to tell you, one of my personal favorite things about Schlotzsky's are your sweets, your cookies. You walk in there and you know, I'm gonna get that sweet treat after. So tell us more what we have going on here.
Well, we offer these items, these sweet items, the cookies, the brownies every day, and then we cater these items as well. So you see them in the catering box here. And then we have the remarkable...
Right, so I was going to say, people are probably looking at this and wondering at home, why isn't she eating those yet? Because we've got the real surprise, a real looker here, right in the back. Marcus, what are these?
This is our classic Cinnabon. So when you go in, we're going to have a classic Cinnabon 365 days out of the year. What we're doing until July 29th is we're turning the classic Cinnabon, replacing Ghirardelli chocolate syrup, and then we're topping it with the world's best cookie, Oreos.
I'm gonna have to agree. I have to agree. It is the world's best cookie, but again, I want to just hear July 29th. So these are limited time.
Yes, these 2 items plus the Oreo bun are limited time. July 29th, they go away.
So people got to go in and try.
They got to go now.
Of course. There you go, guys. You're on a timer, but I got to tell you, I'm going to taste one of these in just a second. I'm going to put these down. But the good news is, obviously with summertime, with parties, people are going to need a little bit of catering help as well. And you guys do that.
All done.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to walk over here to my friend Lucia. She is ready to talk to us all about the catering. And look, you've already got it in these cute little boxes. Lucia,
Yes, ma'am.
tell us all about your catering services.
Well, I mean, if you want to have a stress-free event, catering is the #1 thing to go to.
Of course.
Sports events, this is what we do. We cater. For holidays, we also cater.
Okay.
Which is a lot of stress-free. You don't have to be in the kitchen cooking and all this other stuff.
They're making it easy for you.
Yes, easier for us.
Love it.
You go to Schlotzsky's.com, you place the order, and we'll have it ready for you. We can deliver, you can do pickup, whichever is best for you.
You can even pick it up, guys.
Yes.
Even easier. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about some of the options people have, because I see 3 different type of boxes here. So talk us through each one a little bit.
These are the salad wraps.
Okay.
They come with romaine.
Look at these colors in here. It's got fruit. It's got everything in there,
Yes,
Lucia.
ma'am.
Beautifully done. Okay, so people can order the little wraps in a box if they want?
Yes, and it comes with a dressing on the side where,
Perfect.
You can get a ladle and we'll, serve it.
Do a little dip.
Yeah,
have
dip.
a little fun in there. And you can pick the wrap you want as well as the dressing?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Okay, and then we've got a bigger box, bigger party.
Yes, bigger party.
Okay.
This is the chilled sandwiches, which right now we have the Italian and the turkey.
Ooh.
Can serve up to 20 people if you like.
Okay.
These are really good. They're easy to make.
And you can clean it up right after easily.
Yes.
Now, okay, I want everyone to see this in here. Does this come when you order the box?
Yes, ma'am.
You don't even have to go to the dollar store and pick up one of these because they've already got it in here for you. And then the sauce. Look at this sauce.
Comes with a complimentary hot sauce bottle.
The whole bottle?
Yes, ma'am.
That's a glass bottle, okay? I want you to hear that. So you're going to get a whole entire glass bottle. And then what are these over here?
These are breakfast sandwiches. We have a ham, turkey, and sausage.
Breakfast?
Breakfast.
I didn't know you guys had breakfast.
Yes.
Look at, okay, wow.
So these are breakfast sandwiches. They're really good, and they're made from scratch sourdough.
Oh, wow.
So these are the breakfast sandwiches.
So breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert, it's all right here at Schlotzsky's, guys.
Yes.
Now, I want to ask about this lemonade, too. Does that also come for catering?
Yes, this is a classic lemonade crafted with a Minute Maid lemonade.
Wow.
And this is a lemonade. We also have the strawberry lemonade.
Okay.
So it's pretty good.
So you can get one of these boxes, you can get the lemonade, they're gonna give you the utensils, they're also gonna give you dipping sauces and a hot sauce. Lucia, you guys are doing it all over there at Schlotzsky's.
Yes, ma'am.
So how do people reach out to you if they wanna order?
They can go to schlotzskys.com and place an order and look for the nearest store. We have one in Edinburgh, McAllen, Westlaco, and Mission.
There you go, guys. They have so many locations to serve you, to help you with the parties this summer. And again, reminder, you want to try those barbecue. I'm going to go back over there and try them in just a second. So you're going to want to try those barbecue, those cinnamon buns with the Oreo. I'm going to head back here because, Marcus, I really do have to taste one of these. Again, can you remind people, here, let me pick one of these up. Oh, it would be a crime not to bite into this. But while I do, Marcus, please tell people one more time, till when do they have to try these?
July 29th. The Oreo buns go away on July 29th, so get them now, please. Good, right?
Get them right now. Get this right now. I don't know what you're doing, but please make sure you call Schlotzsky's, you visit them, try one of these for yourself. We want to thank Lucia. We want to thank Marcus.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today, giving us all this great information.
It's yours.
Okay. And again, you guys, these Schlotzsky's barbecue offerings are available at all the restaurants valley-wide through July 28th. Make sure you visit their website for locations near you, as well as to order at schlotzskys.com. So many Valley cats and dogs are looking for their forever home, including this cutie. Details on how you can make her a part of your family coming up next.
Ashley Stars and Stripes mattress sale is going on now. Save up to $1,000 on select mattresses. Plus, you can snooze now and pay later with 0% interest until 2031 when you buy in store. Shop in store and online today. Only at Ashley.
With your latest South Texas Health Minute, I'm Tom Castañeda.
If you or a loved one loses track of time while mindlessly scrolling through social media, beware. It can negatively affect social interactions and physical health due to a sedentary lifestyle and eye strain. About 31% of American adults regularly engage in mindless scrolling, with the prevalence even higher among younger adults. About 46% of millennials and 51% of Gen Z adults report this behavior. If you're a mindless scroller, here are some ways to break the habit. Identify situations or emotions that lead to mindless scrolling, like boredom, stress, or loneliness. Designate areas where phones aren't allowed. Utilize built-in phone features or third-party apps to limit your usage of specific apps. Reduce distractions by disabling notifications. Find alternative activities to replace scrolling. Periodically disconnect from technology, and if stress or anxiety are triggers, explore stress reduction techniques like meditation or exercise. If you're struggling with social media addiction or other mental health concerns, consider seeking professional help. SCHS Behavioral can help. For a confidential assessment, call the facilities hotline, available 24/7 at 388-1300.
For more information, visit southtexashealthsystem.com.
If you've been injured in an accident, timing is everything. The clock starts ticking immediately. Evidence fades, witnesses forget, and insurance companies begin pushing you to settle fast. The Strong Arm team will investigate, gather critical evidence, and fight to get you maximum compensation.
We've taken on big insurance companies and made them pay millions to our client.
We offer free case evaluations, and there's no fee unless you win.
We serve this community, and our team is here to get you a fair settlement.
Loncar Lyon Jenkins.
It's hard to really come to terms with dementia. It's so important to have the conversation with your doctor earlier because it really protects your loved one and everyone around as well.
You say you like the wind going through your hair. Come Come on, roll with me till the sun goes down. Texas sun.
Ashley's Stars and Stripes sale is going on now. Create your stylish summer sanctuary for less with Hot Buys now just $6.99. For a limited time, you can save up to $1,000 store-wide. Shop more Stars and Stripes deals in store and online. Only at Ashley.
Thursday means we're joined by another animal that could be in your house by today. Talking to me all about Miss Gigi here is Ruben Zuniga Jr. from the Weslaco Animal Services. Ruben, tell us all about Gigi. Look at her getting all loved up on.
Yeah, she likes lovers for sure. She's an owner surrender. She's approximately around 2 years old.
Okay. So this is about as full she's gonna get. This is as big as she's
she won't get any
gonna
bigger than this. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She's been at the shelter for going on 2 weeks more or less. But I mean, she's a great cat. She is a long-haired calico, so she does shed quite a bit. But other than that, she's great. I mean, she likes loving. She likes you to hold her however you want.
Right, and so that's exactly what I was telling Ruben. We're always a little, with cats.
about cats,
sometimes they like the lovin', sometimes they don't. But she's really friendly.
No, yeah, she loves the
She's
lovin'.
ready to get loved up on. So
Yes.
someone is watching and they want to adopt Gigi. How do they go about doing that?
They can stop by the animal shelter. It is on Joe Stevens, 1912 Joe Stevens. Just provide a driver's license. You have to be older than 21. And all the fees for adoptions are waived, so you don't have to worry about anything like that.
Okay.
And just come by and pick whichever one you want. I mean, she's ready to go home too.
Yeah, she's ready to get a new home. And I hope you heard that. All the fees are waived. It costs nothing to get Gigi into your home. Now, you are going to have an event this weekend as well where you've got a lot of other babies looking for homes. Where will the event be?
It'll be at the Walmart Supercenter here in Weslaco off of Texas. It is like a... Hey, let go. You have me.
Uh-oh.
It is an event and / car show, so there will be other people there as well.
There you go. Sounds like fun for the family. And then, just in case you can't make it this weekend, if you already have plans, you do have one coming up in a little later.
August 2nd. It is at the Tractor Supply, also here in Weslaco, and the Petco.
Perfect.
There'll be two the same day.
There you go. So you've got a lot of options to try to get one of these babies into your home. It is hot, and they're looking for love. They're looking for that cool air. So make sure you find all the information you need to. You can also find them on Facebook, Instagram. You can call the number you see on your screen so you can try to get Gigi or any one of the animals into your home today. Miss Gigi, we're going to let you go. We're going to let you play around outside. Ruben, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
If you do already have a pet at home, we're going to help you love them just a little bit more. We have got 3 tips from our friend and resident veterinarian Allegra next. And on Saturday, Tacos Mi Gente is hosting a Summer Days pop-up market from 5 to 9 p.m. You can shop from many local vendors and enjoy raffles, giveaways, and of course, some good vibes. Now, this is a free, family-friendly event, so make sure you come on out to enjoy.
If you've been in a car accident, then you better get ready for a fight. You need a force. No other law firm in the Valley has more offices, more resources, and reaches more people. The Jay Gonzalez Law Firm, 1-800-CARNAGE. A force for justice.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0% APR on select Sierra 1500 models. That's over $4,300 in average finance savings. We are professional grade.
As Texans, we have many reasons to be proud of the Lone Star State. Showing our pride by saying, don't mess with Texas, means we gotta step up, walk the walk. Do our part to keep Texas clean. Because after all these years, all these miles, all these traditions, For all us Texans, don't mess with Texas means don't litter.
We're back, baby.
Yeah. Grandma, he smells really good.
Name something your mate's booty has in common with the basketball.
It bounces.
Every day, someone wakes up feeling lost, overwhelmed, or hopeless. It could be heavy sadness, a restless mind, trouble focusing, or intense mood changes. You may be facing depression, anxiety, ADHD, or bipolar disorder. These are not just feelings, they're real challenges that affect everyone, children, teens, and adults. At JNC Behavioral Services, our team of licensed providers is here to help you feel better, offering compassionate psychiatric services, including those with autism or dementia. You don't have to face this alone.
The Bert Ogden 4th of July sale is happening now. Choose from over 4,500 new and certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Hurry in today for the best selection at all Bert Ogden and Fiesta dealerships valley-wide.
Dale gas.
If you've been in a car accident, then you better get ready for a fight. You need a force. No other law firm in the Valley has more offices, more resources, and reaches more people. The Jacobs Brothers Law Firm, 1-800-CAR-COACH. A force for justice.
We all know that taking the time to read nutritional labels on our food is very important. This can be just as, if not more important, when it comes to purchasing food for our pets. Talking to us today about what we need to look for is veterinarian Allegra Lamonson-Stansberry. Thank you so much for joining us today, Allegra.
Thanks so much for having me.
So you and I were talking a little earlier, and you've brought us some examples here of some pet food, but we want to know, what are things we should be looking for when we actually purchase this food?
Absolutely. So it can be confusing because I think a lot of times what's on the bag is marketing. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about was how to look at the label and maybe how to differentiate between what's helpful information and what is marketing.
Got it. Okay, so there are definitely some differences there. Okay, so what
can we show? So these are some good examples. These two.
Yes.
These are both good quality cat foods. One is not better than the other. But if you look at those labels, I can tell you which one I would catch my eye sooner.
Okay.
It has more color. It's got a picture of a wildcat on the front. I mean, this is what my cat thinks she is. Yeah. So maybe she should eat this, right?
Right.
And this bag's fine. It's got a cute cat, but it's, you know, not as colorful.
Definitely a little more plain. My eyes would go to this one first, yes.
Now, so what you're looking for to tell whether the food is a good one is not so much what the bag looks like. So the next thing that we always look at is the ingredient label.
Okay.
But that can be sometimes confusing because that is also, unfortunately, marketing. The first thing to know about a label is that the ingredient list is always listed by weight, and that includes water. So it is very common for foods to have protein as the very first thing. Of course, we're looking for that. We want to make sure that there's a high quality food. So this one says salmon, but this one does not say salmon. This one actually says brewer's rice. So what does that mean? Does that mean this is not as good? Not necessarily.
Okay.
If there is water included, then it is going to be a large percentage by weight, but maybe not a large percentage of the food nutrients.
Got it. Okay.
So here's a little hint. I think whenever we see things like chicken meal or chicken byproduct meal, we think, ew, I'm not going to feed that to my animal. I don't want to eat it.
Doesn't sound good. Yeah, I don't want to give that to my fur baby.
Exactly. It's actually a really, really concentrated source of nutrients. Chicken meal just means dehydrated chicken meat.
Okay, so but it's going to have all the nutrients that chicken would have, so it's definitely something that's good for them.
Yes, and byproduct is not where they're just putting all the trash parts of the animal, like the feathers, into the food. Byproduct actually means it's coming from organs, like kidneys and liver and heart, which has really essential nutrients, especially for kitty cats. The most helpful thing on the bag to tell whether it is a well-formulated food, and this can also apply to smaller batch foods where you have maybe more of like a research on the website.
Okay.
Is something called a nutritional adequacy statement.
Ooh, nutritional adequacy statement. Okay,
yes.
What is that?
The nutrition statement is going to tell you whether the food was formulated to meet the basic nutritional recommendations for dog and cat food.
Wow, okay, so are you telling me that is something that maybe not all of these will have?
Yes, although I would say most formulated foods in the store, even things that you wouldn't think are nutritionally complete,
like
the
treats? Yeah, of
course. A lot of them are formulated.
Wow.
But you don't know for sure unless you check. If the bag's not very helpful, then I think the question is, what are you looking for?
Okay.
And sometimes that information is not found directly on the bag, and it is the quality of the company that's making the food.
Right.
So it's the chef and not the ingredients all the time, because you can have really high ingredients.
That's a good way to put it.
But if they didn't put it together well, it may not be the best for your baby.
And of course, again, if any questions at all, Dr. Legger, they can come and they can call you. Where can they find you?
Yes, come ask me pet food questions at North 10th Street Animal Hospital in McAllen.
There you go, guys. And of course, if you have any more questions about your animals, you can always contact us. We'll have the answers from you right from an expert. You can email us at loveyourpets@krgv.com. And still ahead on Take 5, the Miss Texas Finals are this weekend, and they are airing on our sister station, Somos El Valle 5.2. But coming up, a special guest is going to join our Idani Cantu to talk all about her reign. And take a look at this snack truck. It's making delicious maranadas and a whole lot more. This truck is going to come to you and meet you whenever you give them a call. We're going to talk to the man behind the wheels just ahead on Take 5. We'll be right back. And don't forget that tonight at Quinta Mazatlan Summer Solstice Festival at 6:30 p.m. Summer is here and it is time to celebrate. You can purchase tickets online. Make sure to get them right now.
In life, milestones shape your journey, big and small. Build your financial wealth with Rio Bank's Moneymaker account, offering premium interest rates, no monthly debit card fees, and seamless access to your money. At Rio Bank, we're proud to be part of your journey. Let's grow together. Your financial wealth elevated by Rio Bank. Open a checking account today. Just another reason why Rio Bank is your kind of bank, your kind of banker.
Talk about fireworks. Check out these offers during the 4th of July sale at Denver Mattress. Light up your sleep life with $100 off any Dr. Choice Original or $200 off any hybrid. Save $500 on the best-selling Tempur-Breeze and score a $300 gift. And check out the Summit for only $299.99. And best of all, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, or get 60 months no interest and free shipping. It's the 4th of July sale, on now at Denver Mattress.
No matter where we start, every mile brings us closer. And as Texans, we take care of each other along the way. We lend a hand, slow down, and take our time. At the end of the day, we all want to get home safe. Drive like a Texan. Kind, courteous, and safe.
No bait and switch here. The deals are always biting. Are y'all done with fishing puns? Catch a whopper of a deal at the Payne Auto Group.
Get a new 2024 Chevrolet Silverado LT 1500 Crew Cab for only $39,995. Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive. Lo que tú quieras. Regardless.
Texas is growing fast, and that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
Good afternoon, I'm Christine Galvan, and here's what's making news at this hour. Progressive School Board members will hold a special meeting today to discuss board president Juan Ramos. Westlaco police arrested him last week. Ramos is charged with public intoxication and possession of a controlled substance. Also today, jurors found Juan Jose Olivares not guilty of sexual assault. Olivares is the Border Patrol agent who was accused of assaulting a female agent. His defense team claimed the encounter was consensual.
Partly cloudy skies and scattered showers across the valley again this afternoon, much like the last couple of days. Look at the rest of the evening. Spotty showers, maybe something left over by 7, but by 9 it's all out of here again, just like the last few days. We'll look ahead to the weekend with your updated forecast at 5 and 6. Christine?
That's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Take 5 continues after this.
Get a great deal on a powerful Ram Heavy Duty or Ram 1500 Motor Trend 2025 Truck of the Year.
Get employee pricing plus generous cash allowance incentives for an average 15% below MSRP. And Texas residents who own or lease select competitive vehicles get $1,500 bonus cash on the 2025 Ram 1500.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? You need my help. Call me now. We can come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Weslaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, anywhere in between, don't wait till it's too late. Call me now for your free consultation.
Real Golden Chick, real people, real reactions to our 4x4x4 deal. 4 golden tenders, 4 rolls, and 4 pieces of fried chicken. For real.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
All this golden goodness, just $17.99.
This chicken beats it all.
Every note we sing tells a story.
At PSG ISD, we don't just create artists.
Every move we make echoes with meaning.
We create visionaries.
Every stroke of the brush brings our vision to life.
Our students shine on stage while excelling in the classroom.
Together, we transfer the ordinary into the extraordinary.
Every role I play, I become a new version of myself.
Join PSG ISD's award-winning fine arts programs, where talent meets opportunity.
I'm Jeff Davis. My family has lived in our Lone Star State since the late 1800s. I was born and raised here with Texas values. That's why at Davis Law Firm, we do things the Texas way. Instead of settling cheap, our experienced attorneys work hard to get you the cash settlement or verdict you deserve. Our track record of success is why we get so many referrals from current and former clients. If you're hurt in a car, truck, or commercial vehicle accident, call me at 444-4444. Want more? Call the 4s.
Red, White, and Beach Festival. Get ready for an epic night on July 5th at the Cameron County Amphitheater in Isla Blanca Park with Los Lonely Boys. Los Lonely Boys live in concert. Plus special guests, Whiskey D. Doors open at 7 p.m. Tickets at tixplug.com. More info at rgvconcerts.net. Let's light up South Padre with live music, good vibes, and beachside energy. Red, White, and Beach Festival.
Get a great deal on a powerful Ram Heavy Duty or Ram 1500 Motor Trend 2025 Truck of the Year.
Get employee pricing plus generous cash allowance incentives for an average 15% below MSRP. And Texas residents who own or lease select competitive vehicles get $1,500 bonus cash on the 2025 Ram 1500.
Welcome back. We have a very special guest joining us today, Miss Texas 2024, Annette Adeyobo. Annette, thank you so much for taking your time out of your day to talk to us here at Take 5. I gotta ask, what was that crowning moment like?
I just remembered hearing the first runner-up's names called, and it was funny because she last year was Space City. I was South Lake. So you could hear the S, but you weren't sure what was coming next. I really don't remember anything until waking up the following morning.
Oh my gosh, that has to be such a surreal moment. It takes a lot of hard work to get to this point. How has it been managing it all while representing your state with such grace? I mean, you've done an amazing job.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think it's a combination of 3 things. For me, my faith is my biggest anchor in everything that I do. For me, I've just always grown up in a family environment that reminded me that, you know, you don't have to be qualified to do something. If God has already called you to do something, there's nothing that can get in the way of that. And kind of along with family, having a really good support system. I'm very grateful to have not only an incredible team of executive directors and volunteers in the Miss Texas organization who travel with me, give me pageant coaching, give me resources and tools, and even former Miss Texases that have come in and given me some of their tips and tricks and advice. And of course, so many supporters as well. They're just, I love Texas and just the support system we give the new Miss Texas every year. It just feels like you're never alone.
And you know, it's that sense of sisterhood you build through the years of competition that I feel really stays with you. You've done such a great job even earning first runner-up at Miss America. I mean, what advice could you give to young women just starting their pageant journey? Maybe to those who've been competing for years and are still chasing that crown.
Right. I would say for the girls that are new to pageantry and this is their first ever time competing, know that you are deserving of this opportunity. My first year was just about 3 years ago now, and I remembered feeling very unworthy to be there. I didn't grow up in pageants. I didn't come from a lot of money, which I think is a stereotype that's in pageantry, that you have to be rich to do well. My very first evening gown I ever wore at the Miss Dallas pageant, which my first pageant I ever won, was from Shein, from the clearance section. So it was very inexpensive, and I was able to win in that because, you know, it doesn't matter how expensive the clothing is. It's about the girl who's in it. So be your authentic self. Who you are is just enough. But to the girls who've competed for years and maybe they've seen first runner-up, second runner-up, I'd say, you know, building a community of people that are willing to help you is so important. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for, you know, interview coaches, if it wasn't for people who believed in me. Perseverance sometimes is all it takes. And eventually, if it's in, you know, your destiny or in God's will, or if the universe, whichever you believe, you know, is saying that this is for you, it will happen. Just give yourself that time.
Exactly. Perseverance and the right mindset is really all it takes. Well, thank you so much, Annette, for joining us today and sharing your journey to Miss Texas 2024.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
And if you want to hear more of our amazing conversation with Annette before she officially passes down the crown, make sure to tune in this Saturday morning at 10:30. You won't want to miss it.
And Juan is hard at work outside making some snacks for our Take 5 team. We're going to head back out to him to hear how you can get some snacks to your location right after this.
Pet of the Week is supported by Burt Ogden Mazda.
Drive the IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus winning new Mazda CX-30 today and save with an incredible 4.9% APR for up to 60 months. We shop the competition so you don't have to when you shop from two great locations, Burt Ogden Mazda in Mission and Edinburgh.
Join us for Harlingen Freedom Fest, Friday, July 4th at Lansing Hill Destination Park, featuring live music from De Paranda, David Mares, and Del Valle. Food vendors, beer garden, carnival, fireworks, and it's free admission. Harlingen Freedom Fest, Friday, July 4th at Lansing Hill Destination Park.
Tonight, after the U.S. strikes on Iran, where is the enriched uranium? Did the Iranians move it before the strikes? Plus, weather whiplash after life-threatening heat for millions. The break does not last long. World News Tonight with David Muir is the #1 newscast in America.
Hey, new truck?
What's up, man?
Where'd you get it?
Rally approved my loan super quick. Picked it up yesterday.
With Radley Credit Union, even the small wins are big. And with our home, auto, and business loans, you'll be celebrating in no time. Radley Credit Union, banking for all.
I was invited to a party and I drank a few glasses of wine. I take off. The next thing you know, I see 2 pairs of lights behind me. They arrest me. It hurt. Now I have an ignition interlock system in my car and I have to blow in it every day just to turn my car on. When my son sees it, I hear him in the back seat. Daddy, what are you blowing in? It's embarrassing. My name is Eric Guerra. I had just a few glasses of wine, 8 months out, and I'm still dealing with the consequences of it.
In the Rio Grande Valley, 18-wheeler traffic is heavier than anywhere else in Texas. So if you're involved in an accident, know that big insurance companies will not play fair because they only care about profits, not your health, not the costs you have incurred, and certainly not your pain and suffering. So if you're involved in an 18-wheeler accident, we will stop insurance companies from taking advantage of you.
The Jay Gonzalez Law Firm, a force for justice.
Drive the IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus winning new Mazda CX-50. Lease one today for just $399 a month. We shop the competition so you don't have to when you shop from two great locations, Bert Ogden Mazda in Mission and Edinburgh.
And keeping an eye on 5 tonight, you better grab those snacks because we are airing the Country Music Festival. The CMA Festival features hundreds of artists performing across multiple stages and locations, so make sure you don't miss any of it. Now, the country music stars Cody Johnson and Ashley McBryde will be hosting this 3-hour-long concert. All of the music fun starts right here at Channel 5 at 7 o'clock tonight. You don't want to miss it. And Healthier Texas has a virtual full-body workout for you tonight at 6 p.m. You can register at strongertexas.org for a full-body workout and tips on healthy eating and nutrition. And the Romero Castle Garden Sanctuary has events for you tomorrow afternoon. From 1 to 3:30 p.m. you can make recycled botanical bookmarks, sample some teas, or collect eggs. You can stop by for these free enchanting activities for all ages. And we are back with the one and only Juan de la Garza. Look at this masterpiece that he's created for me here. Okay, so tell us, Juan, this is the agua mineral preparada.
That's correct. That's the mineral water preparada con un little snack que son chicharrones con salsa.
He's thought of everything, guys. He's giving you the drink and the snack. You've also prepared some other ones. Tell us what we have here.
Yes, we have the cucumber lemonade. This is one of our most seller drinks.
Of course.
We have the mangonada. It's agua de mango with chamoy and tajin. And we have two of the most seller snacks that it's the tostitos preparados, the marranada. We have it with white corn, yellow corn, nacho cheese, powder cheese, chile, salsa botanera. It's really good.
Options. Juan's giving you options.
That's
okay.
correct. And we have the corn, the classic corn, right. Mayo, chile, and cheese, and some hot Cheeto dust on top.
Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering as he's talking. Juan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
I know you're watching, and I know you want to eat one of these. You want to drink one of these. So what number can they call you to reach you, Juan?
They can call us at 956-448-8252, 956-448-8252.
There you go, 448-8252. If I can remember it, you can do it too. Call him right now to get these delicious snacks. Try mobile snacks for yourself. We want to thank you, Juan, so much for joining us, bringing us all this delicious snacks.
Thank you, guys.
Make sure that you stick around because Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this. Israel, are you going to come on in? Come on in, Israel. Come on in. Let's try some.
Just getting one of these also.
Look at this. Look at this.